ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We are the YborKnuckleHeads, and my name is Adam.
Landman.
Sanman.
And then what were you saying last time?
That you're Cartman?
No, that you wanted him to go first?
It's too late. You spoiled it.
Yeah, I spoiled it. See, I fucking ruined this one just so you wouldn't feel bad.
Nah, but we got to listen to yours. We can't listen to mine.
We'll fuck it up right now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a guest with us this week, and his name is...
I'm Maurice. What's up, y'all?
What's your last name?
Gardner.
Gardner. Like the snake. Like the snake?
Are you a gutter snake?
Not a gutter snake.
What kind of snake are you?
I'm a violent snake.
A violent
Pull your chair
snake?
in closer.
I am a very violent snake.
Do you like gardening?
I like planting flowers, and I like harvesting, but the process in between, no. I'm not one for that.
Wait, where they grow themselves?
They don't, which is why I don't like gardening. But I like planting and I like harvesting. So
okay, I kind of get it. Those are always the coolest jobs. Is like just picking the shit or put it in there, digging a little hole. So yeah, that's a fair answer.
Yeah,
Mr. Gardner.
So where are you from, Maurice?
I'm from a lot of places. My parents are military, so we moved around quite frequently. I was born Fort Benning, Georgia, best military base in this state.
I don't know.
You were born at Fort Benning.
I was born at Fort Benning.
What year?
Right on.
1998.
I've been in Fort Benning.
Yeah, I was born there.
I went to Spencer High, Green Waves. Is that still there?
I don't know much about Georgia because shortly after I was born,
You went somewhere else.
yeah, my dad was deployed in Germany. So as soon as I was, healthy enough and
You
able
speak
to
German?
don't. It was I was learning it at the same time I was learning English.
Puff pass.
Maurice
He gave
over
it
here,
to him.
Yeah,
microphone in it.
Guten Tag, ich bin ein hübscher Gletskopf.
I only know Guten Tag, which is good morning.
No, it's a good day.
It's good day. Oh,
Yeah. Tag is.
I don't like the way
Tag
you
is
said
day.
tag.
I shouldn't talk.
Tag.
No, I said I don't like the way you said tag.
Tag.
Well,
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Guten Tag.
I don't really have much knowledge.
I
of
don't
the
like
German
the way
language
you say it
anymore,
either.
Tag.
Hey, can we get a tag from you?
Why is it that you do not like the way I say tag?
I want to. Can you say tag?
Just give me a little talk.
Give me your best German
Guten
accent
Tag.
impression.
I don't know. I'm just fucking with y'all.
What is it that you want from me?
Tag.
I have
I'm
no
just messing
idea.
with you.
I am
My
only
name is
here
Klaus.
to make peace
You're
and
Klaus?
then leave.
I don't know if we should have a Jewish man.
Yeah,
we should not
should
force
absolutely.
him to
yes,
to
listen here.
imitate
Hey,
German.
You're not
man.
forcing me.
I need you to do something for me. I need you to close the door.
Sir.
Close the door, yes sir.
I am of German
Damn,
descent,
you're a little bossy
sir.
dude today.
No, I did. I said I need you to do something for me. He could have said no. I didn't say don't close it all the way, or I'll have to kick it in again.
Whatever, boss.
And fucking, well, what name?
Boss. That's your name, boss.
My name's not
Cartman.
boss. My name,
Boss Cartman.
No, I'm not fat like Cartman. I'm a
Okay.
sexy
All right,
man.
Maurice, you gotta rub the Buddha's head for good luck.
Yep, rub that Buddha head.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta do it like
Not like it's
him
a
off.
dick. Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
You're like,
When you tell me to rub a head, I'm gonna rub a head, man.
it's like waking up your wood, man. I mean, that gave me fucking.
My mom told me to
visions right
never
there.
do a job halfway.
I'm sure that's what she had in mind. I'm sure.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Sanman. So my dad was deployed in Germany. We moved over there.
What was his MOS?
Germany.
Oh, I don't exactly know.
What was
all I
his
know
job?
I know what MOS is.
Okay.
All I know is that he worked on tanks. He was like a mechanic.
That's fucking hot. Was he in Desert Storm?
I don't believe so. That was Afghanistan, right?
Did he fight in
that
the
was-
Age of
Whatever. I
War?
don't
was
know.
Iraq.
Yeah. That was
Right.
Afghanistan.
No, that was Iraq. Desert Storm was the shit.
I was just messing with him.
Wait.
But nah, my
Yeah,
dad wasn't.
man.
But coincidentally, my mom went to Iraq like 10 years later
Wow.
for the National Guard.
Wow.
Shit.
My dad fought in the Korean War.
Is there any particular
I
reason?
didn't even know that till after he died. He got a Silver Star, a Purple Heart, a Bronze Star, and 3 medals from the United Nations.
People forget about the Korean War, man. That shit was brutal.
Yeah,
It
that's
wasn't a
something
war. It
people
wasn't
don't think about a
legally
lot.
declared a war. It was a conflict.
Yeah, call it what you want. Shit. Technically still ongoing.
I'm just repeating Fred Hampton and what's his name?
Hampton and
Who is
Why you gotta be on me, man? What's up, man?
Don't worry about it. But today, we are going to be playing a game with our guests. That was funny.
It was
I
not.
almost just dropped the cigarette. Today, we're going to be playing a game with our guests once again that we played on the show before. We're going to be playing a game called Three Man, ladies and gentlemen. Bam, ba, ba. Hooray! Sanman, you're the only person in this room that knows how to play Three Man, because I already forgot. So how do we do this?
He's just determined to put me on the spot.
Let's go. You can do this. I believe in you.
Man,
What's going on?
fuck 3 Man. I'm making a new game right now.
All right, what's the new game?
All right, the new game. All right. Maurice, hand me that 20-sided die.
Thank
It's
you
that
for the
blue
rescue.
one.
That's terrible. I can't believe you just undermined me.
I didn't undermine
What kind
you.
of
I'm
fucking
coming up-
power structure is this do we have going
What kind of
on?
power structure is it where we're making people play 3 Man?
We didn't even take a vote. Nobody raised their fucking hands. This is like North Korea.
This is like North Korea.
Anyu Haseon.
You're running this
The
shit.
Wild North, baby.
Listen, mister, I don't have an asshole and I don't piss in shit.
Hey,
Is
I have
that-
one asshole, not two, but you can't hold that against me.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
right.
have two assholes, actually.
Double D. What's up, man? Maurice, I thought you was going to be on the show. Tell us what's happening. What do you like about gas bars? What do you like about Ybor?
Well, hold
You've
on.
been all over the world. What's up?
What's some crazy shit you've seen in Ybor? Why don't you tell us the story of how you got that fancy little scar in your arm
The
right there?
fancy little
Happy
scar,
birthday,
man.
motherfucker.
Oh man. So Super Bowl weekend, craziest weekend in Tampa Bay.
Wasn't it your birthday, too?
No sir.
Drink, motherfucker.
Yeah, so Super Bowl weekend, craziest weekend in Tampa Bay, craziest weekend I've ever seen, probably craziest I ever will see.
That fucking squelch. Oh my god. Please tell me you got that.
I got it great.
That was a
was
great little
beautiful.
squelch. My god.
All right, as you were saying,
Beautiful.
You know, I work hard, but I also party hard. So this night it was the night before. It was the Friday night before the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's on Sunday. This was Friday night. So before we even get to Ybor, I was with the gang. We was chilling. I got drunk as fuck. And as soon as we get to gas bars, bro, to start our pregame before we go to the clubs, I'm already lit. We get drunk at gas bars. Then we move on to the clubs. We have a great night. I'm partying hard the whole night. I'm having a great time. Everybody's having a great time. When the clubs close is when the crazy shit starts happening. Gunshots down the street already earlier in the night.
block.
We're all standing outside, just talking and chilling. And you know, before the gunshot went off, you know, I'm drunk as hell. I'm blacked out at this point. And I wanted to do something mischievous. So I see a
mischievous.
Mischievous actually is a proper way to say it.
Is it really?
Yes, you can say it both ways.
It does. So your emphasis can be on a different syllable.
Yeah. So whether you say tomato, I want it to be mischievous, you know. And I saw a bunch of guys wearing hats, and I wasn't wearing a hat that night. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna take somebody's hat.
Why?
I don't know.
Yo, if you take my hat off of my head, you
It's
know what
just
the
the same
first
thing
thing
as-
that's gonna happen is?
I can imagine what the first thing that's gonna happen is.
I'm going to slap the dog shit out of somebody if somebody takes my hat off my head.
What you
That
see?
is not some playing around shit, bro. I will get so hot so quick.
Hey, Adam, the guy that I chose got hot quick.
He fucking rightfully did.
So this guy's tall. He's like
It's okay, you were
6'3".
fucked up,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
right.
blacked out.
Yeah.
So
you
he's like
motherfucker.
6'3", 6'4", and I for some reason I just picked him. I don't even remember what his hat looked like. I don't think I would have liked to wear his hat. I just wanted to take it.
He was crazy.
So he was turned around. He had his back to me. Then, boom, gunshot goes off. Everybody starts running. He takes a minute to start running. So, took the hat off his head. Man, he turned around. He said, "You on some fuck shit, nigga?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I gave him his hat back.
And you gave him his hat back. And what happened?
So I gave him his hat back. Yeah, he's like, you know, some fuck shit for that. And he swung at me. I backed up, so he missed. Then my drunk ass should have started fighting and defending myself. And I'm just sitting there looking like, oh shit. Like, this nigga mad. Then he swung on me again. And that time he connected and my nose started bleeding. And then that's when people wrapped me up. And I was about ready to go beat his ass then. Like, once he actually hit me, I was ready to fight. But people were holding me down. They were like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. I just kind of pushed everybody out, out of the way. And I went looking for him because he walked away as soon as he hit me. And I wanted to beat his ass so bad. But they were like, because of the gunshots, there was a guy on a police horse. There was a bunch of people just running through the streets. The streets were flooded. I was never going to find them.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, so I was like
it was
what?
Yesterday.
Fuck, I got to hit something. And then I look, there's a wall just sitting there looking at me. And I'm like, fuck, punch the wall.
It wasn't a wall, though.
It wasn't a wall.
It was not a wall.
It was a glass window.
It was a glass window.
It was a glass window. Pulled my arm out. Shit was bloody. But I didn't even have time to look at it because as soon as I pulled my arm out, I got tackled by a fucking cop. I was put in cuffs, man.
And so you got taken your ass to jail.
No.
Luckily,
lucky.
Black man got put in cuffs, didn't get killed, didn't go to jail.
You made it out.
I made it out.
Yeah, you did.
But
Good
I
job,
did go to
man.
the hospital.
You get. I remember when you came to work
That
with
bill
your
was
hand
fat.
all fucking wrapped up and shit too.
Yeah, my shit was wrapped up for weeks.
That's wild. All right, so Landon, what are we playing with this game here? How are we gonna do this?
So it's like Dungeons and Dragons since I'm the DM. You all can't look at my rolls and you have to trust everything I say. Okay.
Okay, well that's we haven't really had a discussion about this yet, and
I rolled a 17. That means that what I say goes.
Oh, okay, well we're gonna.
How do we know that?
This sounds like some religion.
No, I'm not a Scientologist. I promise.
No. Like though, just trust me. Thing.
Yeah.
So let's think of some rules here.
Yeah, because how do we know that numbers 1 through 16 and numbers 18 through 20
I trust
also
Landon.
say?
That's how we know.
Just
All
do what I
right.
say.
What's
But they all say just
what's
do what I
20?
say.
What's 20 divided by 4?
Divided by 4 is 5.
Okay,
Why do you?
right. So 1 through 5, 5 through 10, 10 through 15.
I am the DM. I am above the law.
If 15,
I am above the law.
you are above the law.
Yes.
What's your name, Mister Above the Law?
Trump.
The great Cornholio.
You're not the Great
Yeah.
Cornholio. You need no such thing.
I am from Lake Titicaca.
You're from Lake Bullshit.
Hey man, Landon, I'll follow you to the grounds of
Fucking
hell,
nerd.
dog. What up?
You did what?
I'm on Landon's side.
You're on Landon's side. Can you say that in the microphone?
Thank you.
I'm on
Okay,
Landon. I'm on
so
Landon.
can Landon?
Hey, what about you, Maurice?
One of two things happen. Can Landon come up with a real game, or
I'm
can
coming up with a
Sanman-
real game.
Can Sanman explain the rules of 3 man? Who's the 5 man?
This is the real game. I'm
All
telling
right,
you right
you know
now.
what? I
Okay.
kind of remember.
I'm doing it right now, man. I mean, 17. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
That means you drink.
Okay, I'll drink.
There we go.
That is fucking funny.
All right, we got another one. 7. Know what that means? You drink.
It means Maurice drinks. I want to control this dice in a minute.
How about this? Whenever, if you roll a 20, which is like this weird falcon-shaped thing, the die goes to the person to your right.
Okay, how
So
about
that's
that?
what I mean. You got to start playing against structure. That's
If
how
you
do
roll a
it.
15 through 20, it goes to the person to your right.
I like
15
those
through
odds
20?
much better.
Those are good odds for 4 people. We're playing 4 people. You're not going to set
Fine.
this up.
I'm trying to fuck y'all
Excuse
up.
me, sir.
I see.
Landon is the boss in this game.
Excuse
Thank
me,
you.
sir.
That's what I'm
but
talking
Landon
about.
wouldn't be able to speak right now into these people's ears if it wasn't for me.
That is the truth.
This is...
I mean, I could just record shit with really bad audio that bothers you on a
Yeah,
laptop.
then nobody would listen to it.
They would for the spirit.
No, they wouldn't.
What kind of
It's a
talk
power
is
trip
that?
is that. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Uncomfortable.
Oh Lord.
Getting ugly with it.
Yeah.
Try to
hey, man.
silence me. Which
All right, so
I'm
so
gonna take
white men
my
always
ball and
do.
go home.
so roll your dice.
18.
All right, give it to Sanman.
I thought
didn't
you
agree
was
to
in
those
the,
rules, but
I thought what happened to you being the boss? Oh, you got shut down by.
Yeah.
no, we're just gonna let that happen.
Yep.
right now.
It'll come back around.
That's
eventually.
my Austrian blood getting after his Jewish blood. That's all that is.
I mean, damn, we gotta put it like that.
I'm saying,
right.
damn. What was that word? Racist? All right, I roll the dice.
Race
what
is
happened?
just
I thought
a
you said
measurement
racism
of
didn't
distance
exist.
over
Well, that's
time.
what I- that's what I
It
was-
has nothing
that
to
was
do
what
with
I was-
race,
that's
Sandman.
what I was inferring.
Why did you use that term against
Because
me?
it was
you fucking racist.
no, it was a what do you call that? A pun.
What's that?
6.
6. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
That means that he has to drink.
And who else has to drink?
Just you.
All right.
You drink twice.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, that's another roll for you then, Sanman.
Okay, right.
You gotta put them drinks in you. That is a 9. It's 9.
9.
9 means that you look at him for 3 seconds and then drink again.
I like the looking for 3 seconds. That's a good rule addition.
Where'd that come from, Sandman?
I like
That was
All right,
wild.
Here we go. Hit it again. 17. It goes to Adam.
All right, you motherfuckers.
Was it 18?
18.
All right, it goes right on. 1. Oh, the 1 is special.
That means
You gotta determine a
That
rule.
means everybody
Make a rule
drinks
for
one.
make a rule for one.
Yeah, you're making a rule. So
Make a
whenever
rule for
people
one.
go to, like,
Oh, okay.
one,
So if
they
you
get-
hold the dice, you can make a new rule up until 20. So each time we all get a dice, we make a new rule up until each number has a rule.
That's fair.
That's cool. Right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you said 20, but don't you mean 15?
Oh, yeah, up
Because-
until 15. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to
So-
remember 15 rules.
I'll keep track.
Not really.
Oh, okay, he'll keep track on his phone. It's okay. We're good. All right. So
All right.
let's go.
See, the games develop by themselves. You don't make the rules first. You figure them out.
If you if you roll and it lands on 5, you have to tell an embarrassing
Wait,
story.
hold on. You rolled a 1, so I feel like if
Oh,
you roll
yeah,
it,
I'm sorry,
that's
yeah.
what you make the rule.
That's-
I'm sorry.
yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
meant.
That's
so for
number one.
If
You
you
gotta
roll
have
1 and it lands on 1, you got to tell an embarrassing story.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
So now you just made that rule. Now let's hear an embarrassing story.
Damn.
Wait, you just played yourself.
You just
I played the
totally
fuck out of
just played yourself.
I gotta think.
You just dropped your phone too.
I did. I dropped the hell
It's
out
a
of
distraction.
it. It is embarrassing.
By the government.
I think we should count because he also has a story about how he just fucked up his arm.
Okay,
So I
he
feel
did
like he
just
gets a
kind of
free
tell
pass.
him an
It
little
was a
bit.
very good story.
But are you
so I'll
particularly
out.
embarrassed by that though?
I don't really get
Are you?
embarrassed.
Well then,
Hold on, is it only one rule per person?
yeah, one
Until,
rule
like,
per
it goes
person
around, like,
until
so
it
if
gets
you
to
roll-
15. We can.
Okay,
Yeah,
it has
yeah.
to like only okay. Because
Yeah.
he's gonna keep rolling, and if it's something new, he's not making a rule.
Right.
Until it goes to the next person.
To
Okay.
make somebody drink.
Just tell somebody
yeah,
some shit.
Or you can still say something, but it won't be a permanent rule.
Make
Do
me
whatever you
more.
What's that?
14.
Sandman, I would like you to get off of your phone.
Aw, okay, he made
That
it
was
good,
well
bro.
done.
He did it. That was
Power of the
nice.
die, baby. The power of the die.
13.
Sandman.
13.
Take my phone.
13.
Saying what now?
13.
Tell me about a good time from your childhood. Something that makes you feel happy when you think back on it.
There we go.
Oh man, goddamn! Growing up, first of all, traveling in all them countries was amazing as a little kid, and then some of the shit that we used to do on a military base. I could not believe we lived in this little valley, and we used to. Like I said this before, when the friggin' typhoons came, we get 2 sheets and put judo gis on this side and 2 on this side and ride skateboards. Man, 60 miles an hour on a skateboard is fucking stupid, but we used to kill that shit.
That's tight.
That sounds like a fun time.
And then we used to jump off the cliff with the same sheets and like 60 feet and float down. That was fucking insane. I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's
you know?
very crazy.
That's crazy. Just run and jump off a cliff with some judo shit
Hey.
like you see on TV and you float down.
Kids do the darndest things, man.
And then we used to have the baddest little in the Japanese, they bury their dead in the tombs, and I guess when the Americans, there was a tomb that was empty. That was our clubhouse. Man, that place was cool. That was a cool place to have a clubhouse, an empty
Those
tomb.
I'm just chilling in somebody's
Yeah,
Chang
man.
family's dynasty, just like looking over you, being like, "Pass the hookah, bitch."
fucking kids.
Yeah, no, that was
On my
cool
grave
though.
and shit.
Are they?
And then one time, we had we cut a hole in the fence so we could go right off base. and we were allowed on base, but the Japanese weren't allowed on our base. But so we used to go down there and wreak havoc, steal. Well, I didn't steal because I'm not a good thief, but they used to use me as a decoy because I guess I look like I'm gonna steal. But while they're watching me, they're robbing everybody blind. And so, but anyway, we used to go do all this shit. Oh, I got a great story after this, if you don't mind telling me a double story.
Go ahead.
And one night these kids came on base, and they came in our neighborhood, and I was talking all this shit like, yo, motherfucker, you are on our neighborhood, da 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 da. Never realizing that this cat understood English, and when he spoke English to me and pushed me, I was in shock. And I fell over the bike, and then that made my crew upset.
What the fuck is wrong with your phone?
That was the dice.
Why you interrupt me,
never
dog?
picked your phone up?
Oh my God, I'm crushed.
Damn.
So anyway, that was funny, and then we chased them, but they got back off base faster than we could catch them. But this is a funny story. This guy named Chris Blue. I'll never forget him as long as I live. He was my bestest friend, and we went off base one time. We used to, everyone else but me used to steal because I was scared and guilty. But like, we all had these badass butane lighters. We all had these badass shades. We all had these badass cameras that, we would never afford the camera. We'd steal. I didn't even know how to use the camera that I had, but we all had all this stuff that we'd steal or whatever. And one day this freaking guy says, we tried to steal a lighter or something, and the guy caught us. And so we ran, and we destroyed the store. We ran and we hid in this place, and then there was this auto store across the street that always had these lights blinking, always. But if you live overseas and you're American, and this is during the Vietnam War, they said, okay, if these certain lights are on, that means all Americans get on base immediately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, we're hiding in this place, and this guy tells me, oh my God, the yellow lights are blinking. These same yellow lights are blinking every day, all day long, every day. But he comes on and he goes, oh my God, the yellow lights are blinking. Me being scared, I fell for it. Oh my God. This guy takes me, he invents this route. We crawl through the Benjo ditch, and I'm terrified the whole way. We crawl through all this shit to get back on base, and we get back on base, and I'm about ready to cry, and he starts laughing. And I'm like, what's laughing? And he goes, man, that light's always fucking yellow, and I got so mad I kind of whipped his ass. But that was really funny, though, I thought.
That's great.
It is.
This is a wonderful story, Sanman. I'm glad
that you were able to share that with us. Yeah. Thank you. It's like a cup of chicken noodle soup for the soul.
You know what?
Yeah.
Fuck all y'all.
Alrighty.
Was that the double story?
15.
Yeah, that was it.
Sir, that was
your
it.
turn again, Mr. Landon.
All right, Landon. What do we got?
We'll see once I see what I roll. 14. Okay, I got a roll for 14. The rule is that everybody but me drinks.
Put a little taste in there if you don't mind.
Allons-y.
Okay.
We got any more dew?
I will slap you if you every time you make a rule. It's everybody but you drinks.
Yeah, that's some out of pocket shit right there, sir.
Okay.
We're gonna have to deal with that.
7. Since that's half of that, that means y'all have to drink twice.
Wait, everybody but you drinks twice?
I have to drink once.
That actually
I have to drink once.
sense.
That's some funny shit.
If you're into psychotic, absurdist math.
That's what I'm saying. All right, I'm taking one.
All right,
two.
Let's go again. All right, just give me the whiskey.
Maurice.
It's Irish whiskey, so you pronounce it whiskey.
Maurice.
Some Irish whiskey.
Give me the fucking
When you were
whiskey,
growing up,
mate.
have you ever been put on restriction
whiskey.
by your parents?
Oh, Florida.
Restriction, you mean punishment? Same thing?
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
I just wanted to see what you would call it. When I was growing up, they called it restriction.
My grandma called it restriction. My parents, punishment.
I was on punishment at 14 for the rest of my life. At 14 years old.
Closer to the mic.
At 14 years old, I was serving a triple life sentence.
Damn. Nah.
My dad was a colonel.
What the fuck do you mean?
Punishment restriction for me wasn't exactly a real, punishment. They took away my electronics and gave me books instead.
That's just parenting.
They put my ass. I wasn't allowed to come out the house.
Oh yeah, me neither. But that was a given with electronics.
Remember I told you about Chris Blue? One time we were out doing Typhoon Condition 1, doing some shit we had no business doing, and then we came in and pretended like we was in the house the whole time. And that was one of the worst ass whoopings I've ever got in my life. I think I told you all about that. Where my mom asked for some flesh. Like when we were growing up, it was big. It was big.
Sounds like some.
No, when I was growing up, all the little white kids, their parents would spank their bare butts. And so in my lifetime, my mother has never asked to spank my bare butt, but this one particular time. And that was the one particular time that I had padding in my ass.
She said, I'm going to make sure this shit hurt.
And then when she discovered that there was padding in my ass.
She thought there had always been padding in the ass.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
I haven't spanked my son yet.
No, listen.
He's
my
2 years
mother
old.
She said, what did she say? She said, I want some meat. I want some flesh, right?
Oh,
That sounds like a porno. I'm sorry, this sounds like weird.
My
I want
mom,
some flesh. I want that meat.
no.
No, mommy,
Okay, let
no.
me tell you how this happened. First of all, I had been. They asked my mom to come get me from school. Come and get him. He can come back Monday, but please just
Take his ass out of here.
we've had enough of him for the day, right?
Get rid of him, please.
Okay. The day before that was on Friday. The day before that,
No one can save
they
him.
took my tape recorder. Weren't allowed to have. That's that little big ass fucking tape
The brick,
recorder.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Tape recorders are cool.
Yeah.
To this day.
So anyway, I had that tape recorder. I got it taken away from me, right? So, and then like I got kicked off the bus. That's why she had to come and get me early, because I got kicked off the bus. They wouldn't send me home on the bus because I kicked off the bus for throwing some clay off of the bus that I used to make bombs. And then I threatened the little kid that told on me. 13. They pulled the bus over, and some bus inspectors got on the bus, and they separated us, and 13 people told on me. So
13 told
Yeah,
on you?
yeah. So anyway.
It was him.
So anyway, the main one, I threatened to kill him and whatever, and so he was frightened, so he told. So I got in trouble for that. Wasn't allowed to ride the bus. So you see, all this shit happened in like 1 week. Wait, I'm not finished. Wait.
It was like, "Say, man, we just told your ass."
Hey, look, I'm on punishment for life right then, right? So it's a Friday night, and I'm like the ringleader of the crew, right? So Friday night, they came over to my house. Yeah, we just, she said, look, my mom said, don't even think about that shit. Y'all got some balls for coming over here knocking on the door when you know all the shit. So they left, and so they went and knocked on my window, right? This is the only time in my life my mother ever asked to use my tape recorder, right? So they come and knock on my window. I'm leaving. I got 1 foot in the window, 1 foot out of the window when my mom opens the door to ask to use my tape recorder. So she's like,
You are a living cartoon.
wait. So anyway, she has company. So she's livid. She's had enough. All of this shit happened a week. So she says, look, you go sit in my room, and when my company leaves, your ass and me have a date. For real. So I go and I sit in her room. So I persuade my brother to go get me some other underwear and other shit. So I put on 2 pair of underwear. I put on 3 pair of underwear, and I pad 1 on each cheek. I'm all up in the mirror looking real good. Now I hear my mother like this. Oh yeah. All right, bye. We gotta go. Dude, close the door. And I'm sitting in this chair waiting on my mother, and she's like, remember all the shit that happened this week? She's like, when she comes to the door, she's like, So she's whooping my ass,
Fucking
right?
Godzilla's at your door.
She's whooping my ass, and then my dad comes home, he was not allowed to touch us because he was big and strong. He was a farm boy, Alabama, big, strong.
He'll fuck you up if you put his hands on you.
Yeah. One time when I was little, he spanked me in Ohio. In Youngstown, Ohio, and he spanked me so hard when he put me down, I was scooting across the floor like that. I was trying to cool that motherfucker off because it was on fire. And after that, my mother said, "You are not allowed to touch him ever again."
Corn-fed motherfucker.
Yeah. So. Hey, look, okay, we're talking maybe, I never thought about this. We're talking maybe 10, I never had a spanking from my dad for 10 fucking years. So he comes home in the middle of this spanking, right? And he knows everything that I did. So my mother runs it down what happened in the little time he was working, and when he came back, that, you know, I was out the window, So, and she says she gives him permission. Oh, hell yeah. You can get some tonight. So anyway.
Oh,
yeah, wait.
You have to wait 10 years?
Yeah, so yeah. My dad's like, yeah, and my dad, big, strong dude, he grabs you like this. Okay, this is a better example. He grabs you head down like this. You know, this is all ass and hand free. You know, no, fuck that. They had a belt. You know, they used to whoop us with extension cords and shit. You know, Hot Wheel tracks. I know y'all don't even know what Hot Wheel.
Damn, my mom used to tell me about how her dad used to whoop her with a fucking Hot Wheel track.
With a Hot Wheel track.
Yeah.
After I finish this story, I'm gonna tell you what a Hot Wheel track is.
I know Hot Wheels.
I had Hot Wheels.
I'm gonna tell you.
No. I had Hot Wheel tracks.
Hold on. Let me finish. So my dad,
I had that shit.
My dad has me like this, and he's going to town on my ass. Right now, you remember, you have forgotten all the shit that I done to lead up, because I was on punishment. I had serving 2 life sentences, and I'm 14 years old.
2 life sentences.
My dad is going to town on my ass, and my mother said, "Fuck that! I want some meat." Right? So then I'm thinking, wow, oh my God, I can't let them discover these extra underwear and shit. I cannot. So I'm like, because it wasn't really affecting me because I was padded. So now I'm like, no! And now I'm fighting with my mom to keep from taking my pants unbuttoned. And then all of a sudden she goes, the nigga has on more than one. She said the nigga got a one. He's got oh my God, how many drugs, right? So this have you ever heard of an ass whooping when my parents took a break? They said, look, we gotta take a break and think about this shit. Because we're gonna kill So they took a break and they sent me to my room. I was on solitary confinement. Hey, look. I was from that point on. Don't even think about that shit. You go to school and home, that's it. Whew, that was awful. That was the worst ass whooping I ever got in my life. And I got a couple more like that too. You know? Amazing. And you know, when I got older, my dad used to come home and maybe he had a bad day at work or whatever and say, "Man, come on, I'm gonna beat your ass." I didn't do nothing. Yeah, you did. We didn't catch your motherfucking ass. I mean, he used to literally say that. Now I'm older, I used to get mad about that shit. But he was right.
No, that's the intelligence of a parent right there.
Man.
But yeah, you fucking did.
Yeah, you did.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Perfect.
I look at my son like that all the fucking time.
I'm in tears, man. That's the worst ass whooping I ever got. I can't. The time that we was out after the hurricane. You know what a typhoon is, right?
Yes.
All right. We were out. You got conditions. Typhoon 4 means it's over there. Typhoon 3 is getting closer. Typhoon 2 is closer. Typhoon 1 is on us. 1 caution and 1 emergency. We're in Typhoon 1 condition emergency, and we're outside doing some shit that we weren't supposed to do. So the neighbor, I'll never forget her name, Loopy. She was an old lady. She came to our house at 2 o'clock in the morning. First she screamed at us out the window. Then, because we ran to the house and pretended like we were playing poker. Then she fucking got out. She came up to my house and told my mother that we was outside doing something. She heard us cursing, motherfucker, this and that and that. But the reason we're cursing is because Chris Blue almost dropped the fucking brick on my head. But anyway, that's another story.
I'll throw that brick in your face. Now what you gonna do?
So anyway, that was a whooping too. But my brother saved my ass.
10.
10, does that mean I got a drink?
Yes.
I mean, Sanman takes a drink.
Just Sanman? Oh,
10 is Sanman takes a drink.
No, I already made my rule for a person. It never switched for me. Just started telling awesome stories.
No,
All right,
I'm
my
saying
bad.
10 is
I'm
Sanman
sorry,
took a
that
drink.
went off, but that was some funny shit.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Can I get an amen on the story about my
Amen.
Hey, man.
wait, you said 10 is Sanman takes a drink?
Yeah.
All right, now tell us about it.
Hey, I need you off your phone, bruh. Bruh. I don't know what that means.
He's writing down the rules of the game.
Oh, okay. I'll give you permission to be on the phone.
Permission?
Oh, you know another time that was funny as hell too? We're in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
15, so it goes to you.
We're in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Underage drinking, which was cool because legal to drink at 18. So I wasn't underage very long. So we're underage drinking and we're in a truck. I'm driving the truck.
You drinking while you're driving the truck?
Yeah.
For sure.
Back then it was okay to drink and drive. People
This was
Yeah.
I wouldn't pass any
90s.
judgment on to you for that.
But anyway, we're on base and we get caught up in some night maneuvers that they're doing. Fort Benning is a training base, just like Fort Sill is a training base. My dad was the commander of this fucking base. So we're driving down the road, happy, listening to music. Me and another black guy in the trunk, 4 white guys in the back, and we're just all of a sudden we're surrounded by soldiers. Yeah, I mean, not like a few soldiers, like a lot of them, and they want to know what the fuck's going on. You know what? So the MPs come, and they continue whatever they were doing. So what fucked the MPs up was, why are the black guys driving? This is in 1979. They couldn't figure out why are the black guys driving, because they're all little kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're little recruits, 18, 19 years old. And they're like, dude, the black guy's driving. What the fuck do we do? You know, that's what the MPs were talking about. And then at that particular point, I trained myself to give them my ID with my finger over my picture right at my dad's rank, 06. So they're like, oh shit, we got the colonel's son. What the fuck do we do now? Now they got to call this other dude or whatever. They gonna let the motherfucker go. And then I got hijacked by Dracula. What's that number?
That's a 3.
All right, so make up a story for 3.
You make up a rule for 3 now.
Make up a rule for 3.
Yeah.
Make up a
White
rule
people
for-
plus Maurice got a drink.
All right, so you two
That's everyone drinks.
Why? What do you say? You too?
You're
That's
from
not-
Japan. You're obviously
Yeah, you're white
How the fuck does that happen?
because I'm blacker than you.
So I'm not white.
Oh,
You said white people plus Mo?
Yeah, white people plus you.
All right, I just took a drink.
All right, throw it again.
Landon, if you were a female, what would your name be?
Landina.
Sanman, if you were a female, what would your name
Sandy.
be? Come closer to the microphone, you fuck.
I like it back here.
Who sent me what?
I can't believe I was on punishment at serving a 3 triple life sentence.
So Maurice, how's it feel to be on the cast?
How does it feel to be a part of the
Seven.
YborKnuckleHeads
It's,
itinerary?
7.
It's a rather enlightening experience.
Enlighten.
I'm happy to be here.
Oh, we haven't told him
Yeah,
about the
no.
Church of
Oh,
Enlightenment.
yes. Welcome.
7. I rolled a 7.
Thank you for having
What
me.
does that mean,
That
Sanman?
means you gotta make not like a permanent rule, but you gotta like tell people what to do.
You know, you can tell somebody to take a drink, take off their shirt.
Everybody drink. Toast to
a toast to
knuckleheads.
everybody in the
and
fight.
Church of Enlightenment.
Excuse me, sir. This is my toast.
Sandman, don't you dare. not
I'd
choose
like to
my drink.
propose
Oh
a
my
toast
God.
as well.
I just want everybody on the cast to know that Sandman took a sip before he cheers me.
He tried. There you go.
A sip of his drink before he
Metaphysics,
cheers
bruh.
me.
I'd like to propose a
Metaphysics.
toast to Elephant the elephant.
Who the fuck
Okay.
is that?
Huh?
Who the fuck is that?
You don't remember Elephant the elephant? Remember there would be a little fucking this
If you're
like.
not talking about Dragon Tales, I'm not listening.
I'm talking about the elephant
Dragon
that
Tales,
would
that
blow
fine.
little butterflies up into the air. You had to catch it with the net.
Can I tell Maurice about
Oh,
the
I was
time I
never
got
cool enough for
hijacked by
that.
Dracula?
No,
I refuse to believe that exists.
It exists.
What, Blackula?
No, when I got hijacked by
real.
Dracula, can I tell you that?
Was it a Halloween?
Maurice?
That's the only day the story would make sense if it was Halloween or
No,
either
listen.
one of the days around Halloween.
Hold on. We just took a drink. Keep rolling, but tell your story.
Okay.
So anyway, 10. Do we have some for 10?
Oh,
I
let's
feel
see.
like we might have.
Sandman takes a drink.
That is right.
The rules catch up. This is an easy drinking game.
Very
It's
nice.
D20 and liquor.
Hey, so Adam, what would your name be if you were a woman?
Ashley.
I like that.
What is that?
19.
19.
So that goes to Adam.
Are you ready for this story?
Right.
I am. Tell me
All
about
right. This is
I love how
1979.
we have a guest and most of the stories are coming from Sanman.
No, this is hilarious.
This is great.
This is hilarious. I'm almost 1979 in Lawton, Oklahoma. You can drink it at 18, and
What
at
does
this
7
particular
mean?
time,
Everybody drinks one, but
Everybody drinks 2. Landon only drinks 1.
All right, so it was a
That's
7.
Nice.
If I throw up, it's
There's
his
a trash
fault.
can over there.
are you
My-
ready? Are you ready, Maurice?
My
the
friend,
bathroom.
I'm
my
telling
friend
this story
Molly
for your
visited me
ass because
yesterday.
it's funny.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. I friggin' you don't want to hear the story?
We do. or
Okay,
just
okay. I'm my dad was an officer. All my friends their dads were NCOs, so they couldn't go to the officers club. So I went to the NCO club. That's the non-commissioned.
Non-commissioned officers, yeah.
So anyway, we're at the club. We meet these girls. So we want to get some pot to make the night better. So we drive all the way to the hood, 5 minutes away. No, off the because it's so close. So anyway, we're in the hood. We get a little sack of
The
some
hood
good
was
ass
only
weed.
5 minutes
They used to have
away.
some good friggin' weed in this little town, Oklahoma. Really good weed. So anyway, we get some weed, and we want to roll up a joint for the ride. So we roll up a joint for the ride. Then all of a sudden, somebody knocks on the door. Wait, I gotta stop right there. I gotta go back to let you know about some other shit. Before this happened, every other weekend, my dad bought this canary yellow Cadillac sedan Seville.
Canary yellow.
It was fucking the sweetest car. Everyone loved that freaking car. Now, my dad, I drive him to work, and then I go to school, right? And in this little town, black people weren't shit in this town. So anyway, I'm, and the military base, like a city, my dad's the mayor of the city. So anyway, I'm top dog in high school driving this big, nice Cadillac. So anyway, okay, where was I at when I said? So every other weekend I come in and I'm late. My dad never gave a shit as long as I was with the girls. If I come riding around with 4 or 5 dudes in the car, I'm not getting that bitch. As long as I was hanging with girls, he was cool. So, but this particular night, I go out, we go to the NC Club, we meet some girls, we go get the pot, then all of a sudden somebody knocks on the door and puts a gun to my head, right? And says, "You're going to take me somewhere." So anyway, are you telling me to get closer to the mic? No. So anyway, I get in the car and I'm driving this dude wherever, and he's got me going all over the place. So, and I'm freaking out. So I'm a little cooler now because we've been driving 15, 20 minutes. So I'm like, "Look, dude, I don't know what's going on, but we was finna get high. Can we smoke a joint?" He said, "Look, man, put that bullshit you got away, and I'm gonna roll up some weed." So this dude, he fucking smoked weed with us. We drove him all over the place, whatever. And then it's fucking like 4 o'clock in the morning. He tells us, maybe it was like 3. He tells us to chase this dude. We drive nearly 70 miles away to chase this guy that we're chasing, 70 miles to the next town. So we catch this guy. He gets out the car. I ask him for some gas money. The dude said, "Bitch, you lucky I don't kill your ass." So anyway, we drive all the way back to Lawton. I'm freaking out because my dad is going to kill me.
Lauderdale?
No, Lawton was the name of this town. My dad's going to kill me. I've
swear
never
you
come home
said
this
Lauderdale.
friggin' late. Crazy, but I gotta go to the base and drop these niggas off so they get their cars and we could go. So when I get to the base, the gate, I'm freaking. My dad is gonna kill me. I drove right through the gate without no stopping at like 80 miles an hour, right? Yeah, you're laughing because you know what happens when that happens, man. They
surrounded.
they got busy.
Surrounded.
They got busy and they chased us down. and I'm drunk too. They chased us down, and I'm 18, and they, we're going to the NCO club so I could drop them off and get their car. We got pulled over 2 times before we got to my car. So now we got to the NCO club. So now we get out of the NCO. We're in the car, so we decide we're gonna smoke another joint like some morons, So we're smoking a joint, and then all of a sudden the cops had surrounded us. The lights, bam, 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 all around us. So now we're sitting in this shit looking crazy. So I'm like, oh my God, I want to open the window because it's gonna smell the pot. Stupid. I open the door and I look like I dream a genie, smoke just coming everywhere, right? So this cop is like, what the fuck? But they're scared because I'm the colonel's son, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, they let us go. We get back home. I drop my homeboy off. We get back home. I mean, he got his car because I think it was 4 of us, 2 in each car. So I dropped the other dude home, and I get home. I park the car at an angle in the driveway, and I got my driver's license and my keys ready because that's the usual punishment. Because I used to come home late all the time, but my dad knew I was with girls, so he didn't really care. But, he'd take my license and my shit, he'd give it back to me in the morning or whatever. So I'm like, here's Dad, here's my keys. And my dad's like, no, motherfucker, where you been? It's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning. Where have you been? So I tell my dad, I said, Dad, I got hijacked by a dude named Dracula, right? Because that's what he told us his name was. My brother starts laughing like he's crazy. And my dad says, no, we're going to talk about that shit in the morning. You keep the keys and shit. We'll talk about that in the morning. But my dad had someone follow. It's a true story because my dad knew everywhere his car went that night. And he traced it back, and I never got in any trouble. But that was a funny story to me.
Did he ever believe you?
No, he believed me because he told me everywhere. He told me where I was that night. Yeah. He came back and said you were here.
Why did you drive 100 miles?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said to me. He said, "Man, what the fuck?" And I told him, I don't know. And it was so funny because he told me in the morning I used to go play basketball with my homeboy. I went and got him. He told me to take my brother, and then I found out years later my brother's a tattletelling, snitch, lying, whatever. So anyway, my brother came back. Anyway, I've never got in any trouble, but it's a true story. Yeah. How many people say they got hijacked by Dracula?
He sent your. Wait, tell me about you. You said he sent your brother to play basketball with you just so your brother could find shit out for you? Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, roll the dice for us real quick.
It's not my turn.
Oh, it's Adam. Oh,
so that's only a snippet of my childhood.
It's an 8.
8. We don't have a rule for 8 yet.
We don't have a rule for 8. All right.
I kind of like this game.
Huh?
I'm sorry about hogging the mic, man, but that was some funny shit.
I'm all good.
What were you saying?
Hey, everybody masturbate.
No.
Yeah, I know, but it rhymed. I had to.
Okay. Everybody.
Everyone form a circle jerk.
Maurice takes.
I've heard of that. Is that a true thing?
I think everything's a true thing when it comes to sex.
For sure.
No, some Arab dudes told me they do that shit.
All right. If you roll an 8, then Maurice has to drink once. I have to drink once. Sanman and Landon have to drink thrice.
That's rude.
I like that.
I just had one. Fuck you.
The last time we were on I think one of our first episodes, Mo, we were talking about I used to make bombs when I was in the 6th grade.
Damn. Bombs in the 6th grade. Were you trying to hurt people?
No, we just cause I just figured out how to do it, and then we just did it, and it was just like, I can't believe how dangerous that what we were doing was, especially when we figured out how to make frags.
The most dangerous shit I did back then was burning rubbing alcohol in the sink.
I made
I was doing in sixth grade, starting fires in the house.
I never told nobody how I used to torture cats, man. It haunts me today.
I used to make.
Please don't tell anybody about how you used to torture cats.
I hate myself. That's a part of myself that I hate.
Shit.
Most people like cats.
I know. I didn't know,
like
man.
Cats much at all.
Maurice.
Sandman's the one that's burning cats. Why would you not trust
never
me?
burned in. Oh, maybe I did.
You were burning and torturing cats?
Did you
Fuck
burn
you,
a
bro.
cat, though? Like burn, or did you like?
Well, you know what? This is the one thing that I've learned about that situation, and it was, and I'll tell you the situation that changed me was I abused this cat and I threw him in a lake, and he was gonna drown. I felt so bad that I did that. I climbed over the fence and I risked my life in this lake to save this cat. And the way the cat, he clinged on to me, because he knew that I was it. And I don't know, whatever, but he clinged on to me. And we almost got evicted for that. But everybody saw me go in the water and save that cat. And then that made me appreciate life. I don't know. It just gave me a whole different revelation on. I don't like to kill bugs at all because of that experience. And that cat, they got claws, and he could have scratched me all up and fought with me and did everything, But I tortured him. I was the one that put him in that situation, and he came back, and he I don't know. I don't like hurting anything that's alive now anymore. Except for ants, roaches, mosquitoes, and gnats.
Oh, that's fair.
I like killing wasps.
Wasps suck.
I'm highly allergic to those things, but I don't want to kill nothing. Because they don't really fuck with you unless you fuck with them.
No, wasps will come out and attack you over nothing. These are cool.
Since you guys are the YborKnuckleHeads,
yeah,
we're talking about killing things.
Yeah,
there's one thing I wish we could kill, and y'all want to know what that is?
Don't say chickens.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. We're having technical difficulties.
Please
ignore the last minute of this podcast. We are having technical difficulties.
He seriously was just about to say
why do you hate the chickens?
Bro,
they're just chickens.
All right, look. Think of this from a server's mindset. A server who has to work outside on a patio where chickens are allowed to roam freely. You have some customers, they don't care at all. They're giving them fries, they're giving them their leftover sandwiches. They don't care. They're taking pictures of the motherfuckers. Then you have the people that are scared of them, and I'm like, bro, it's a fucking chicken. It's more scared of you than you're scared of it. All you got to do is put your hand up, it's gonna back up. And then you got the people that just sit there and bitch about them. Like, I can't do a damn thing. The worst thing is when they poop on the floor in between my tables. This guy today, he was like, can you clean that up, bro? I'm like
no.
I was like, I'll let my dishwasher know about it.
I would pour water on it. That's what I'd do. Is I'd get a bucket of water and just pour that shit on it.
I would give him the water.
I went to the dishwasher. I'm like, hey, bro,
Negro.
Look, I'm only coming back here to talk about you and complain about it. I don't really give a fuck if you clean it or not. These people.
You know what I would have done?
Podcast?
You know what I would have done?
Like 20.
Okay, I'm about to say. Okay, just make sure my customers don't know about this. But I don't really give a fuck. I went to the dishwasher. Like, yeah, these people bitching about the fucking chicken shit right there. I don't really care. I know you don't care. All right. I went back to the table. Yeah, I let my dishwasher know about it. He should be back out here soon. Later, they're like, yeah, he never came. I'm like, oh
no,
that's crazy.
You know what I would have done in that situation? I would have roped it off. Made a fucking big deal about it. Roped it off. Da-da-da-da. I would have made such a big production about it that I would have got tips for it.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Hey.
I'm just telling you, man, look. I was a server. I was one of the first fucking servers in this fucking area. And they used to freak out the black guy waiting tables.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean,
I was
did they really freak out? Because I'm pretty sure they were used to a Negro serving.
I was one of the first black people in the front of the house.
You just
in Tampa Bay, 1986. I waited in the Tampa Bay Mall. I waited Ruby Tuesdays, and I had to go 3 interviews. I've never seen that ever before in my life.
3 interviews at the same restaurant?
At the same restaurant before I got the job by all different managers. They act like I was pushed in there by the NAACP or some shit, and then they were afraid to give me any tables or whatever. Like, maybe 1 table at a time, and I turned out handling like 9 tables and during a dinner rush, 13 at lunch because I'm a bad motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta work hard.
No, I just take command of I don't let them tell me. I control them. I make 1 round, and if you don't get the drink or whatever the fuck you need on that round, you wait till the next fucking round. I'm not running for you, running on nobody. I make 1 round, and whatever you want, you get it on that round, or you wait till then. I make them understand. I tell them what they're gonna eat. I control the whole situation. This is what you're gonna eat. Da da da. The same way I run my bar. I don't play that shit. I'm a pro, dog. I'm a hospitality specialist. Yeah, that's what I'm screaming. And I don't care. Like, they had a big deal about me at the fucking Olive Garden. You put my tables by the dumpster, I'm still going to make more fucking money than you.
It's all about service.
All right. I'm gonna roll again.
Nuh-uh. I don't know.
Yeah, because I rolled a 7.
Oh, okay. I was talking.
I believe you.
I was.
No, I
angry.
rolled an 8. Or I rolled something that there wasn't anything for. And I said that me and you drink once and they drink 3 times.
That wasn't 8, yes.
What was that? Was 8? All right. So I'm going to roll again. I got a 10. What does 10 mean?
10, Sanman takes a drink.
10 man takes a drink.
Bullshit.
I told you I made good rules.
Let me see that motherfucker. That's some bullshit.
All right.
I'm trying to find ammo in stock right now, and it's like the worst thing, bro.
Man, I get
Hey.
in the hood, bro.
I'll sell you.
No, you won't.
I'll sell you 10 bullets for $20.
You suck my dick. I sold you those bullets.
What does 4 mean?
That's some funny shit.
There is no rule for 4.
Fucking expensive.
All right. My rule for 4.
Wait a second. You can only make 1 rule per round.
Is that true?
That's
Yes,
true.
that's what you're saying.
All right.
But
so
you
then-
can't just tell somebody to do whatever you want.
All
That's right.
You got to figure out a way to drink
might wanna go
while balancing
one
the
day.
empty can of Mountain Dew on your head.
Thing this weekend.
What was it?
You said you might want to go to one day
Maybe
at the concert.
Excellent
I won't
work,
be able
sir.
to.
Excellent
It's
work.
my birthday. this
Ladies,
Sunday.
guys, fucking, yes. Look, he finally did it. He
What'd
did
he
it.
do?
I said what he had to do for number 4. He had to take a drink while balancing an empty can of Mountain Dew on his head, and he,
He did a good
so.
job.
All
He did a
right,
pretty
so I'm
good
rolling again.
That would be cool if you were there. I want to make $1,000.
Landon,
I
What
got enough shit
number
to
we
do
got?
it.
Landon, what number is this?
Which one? You just showed me like 5 different.
Come here.
Which one? Just like put your.
What is this?
This one right here.
Yes,
That's a 3.
that's a 3.
I think we have.
Oh,
a
I
3.
remember three mans give the dice to Sandman.
Nope. 3 is white people and I all have to take a drink.
All right.
That is fucking hilarious.
I think I told you we came up with some good rules here.
How do you know I'm not white, man? Just
You
'cause I
are
got some
kind of white.
All right.
You're American. You're white.
5.
I don't think we have a 5,
We don't.
but we don't make one because.
All right, void.
Okay, boy.
What does void mean?
16.
Shit. All right, it goes
Nice.
to Maurice's.
All right, hey. Let's hope I can get a new one. Oh,
What was it?
it's either 10 or 19.
Let's go with 10. What was 10? Sandman takes a drink.
I think it was.
That's some bullshit.
That's
Number two, that's some funny shit. I like this game.
3. Which one is 3?
We don't have one. Oh, white people and me drink.
You know what I'm mad about?
What?
20.
And I'm just gonna put it in my fucking shit.
That's true. That's
Every week, every week since we started this shit, after the first 2 episodes, I'm not drinking when I come to this episode, but by the second half, I'm drinking. So Monday, because I have certain days that I drink and certain days that I can't drink because I'm old and health and da 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 da. So this has made me decide. You know what made me decide that Monday I was gonna be a drinking day?
What? This?
And this fucking 10, he said man drinks. So that's it.
So we're getting together next Monday.
No, because we got our show right here. We got this show.
Yeah.
I was thinking about quitting earlier and just do it next Monday. But man, I want to leave my house, go to the beach, wake up in the morning Monday and see the fucking ocean.
So
Then you can do that and still do the
so
podcast.
hold up. Maurice was just
You
had
can-
her first round.
Sandman, you can do that
Yeah,
and
don't
still
put that
do
on
the
the cutting board.
podcast. You
Just
can
'cause
go
it
Sunday
doesn't burn.
night
Like
to the beach, camp out at the beach, wake up and see the sun, and then be here.
And make bees all day and hang out at the beach and cook my shrimp kebabs. And I found a new thing that I
and then we can come to the beach and do an episode
That
of the
would
YborKnuckleHeads.
fucking be awesome. Hold on.
From the-
Hey, have you seen my couch that I have for the beach?
yes, I've seen your couch.
We should do an episode
I
of the
swear to God, I
YborKnuckleHeads
thought I had
next
a
week
dream
from
about
the
it.
beach.
We could do it.
Only if we shoot off guns at the beach.
Dude, the
No,
background
no, no.
noises would be incredible.
But wait, though, that's a good idea. If we find a little outlet,
You
we
can
find
do
a
it.
Little
I know
outlet.
the baddest beach ever.
All
but
we
you won't be
have
able to
is
shoot
2
no guns.
things to plug in. We can do an episode of YborKnuckleHeads from the beach.
Also, hold on. Maurice just had the first turn that no one made a rule because he got existing shit and then it was over and he got 20.
I have an idea about that.
You have a solar panel thing you got?
No, I need
9.
The one that I have, the one that I want, is like $400.
Okay.
And I could put 200. I just don't have 400.
Okay, the black people take a drink, and that means that Adam takes the drink too.
Okay. That's true.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
yeah.
don't got nothing to drink. So I won't be able to. I won't have the fucking portable power source for another month. Unless I get
Is there
some
a
help.
place like a little like a picnic table place with a little outlet?
I don't think they have electrical power there.
I mean, you could generate it.
Yeah, we don't have one.
No, see the one that I had one and I paid
Buy a gas
$78
generator.
for it, but it was bullshit. So I've done some more research. I sent it back. Then I got another one that cost like $100 and something. It was bullshit. So I want to get this one that costs. It's going to cost me $400. I got $200, but I need to wait another month before I have $200 more to blow to buy this thing. So that and I need it. So when I go set up at the festival, I got power. You know, and I need power for my. I got like music. For like my little like if I wasn't at gas bars, I have music. I've got everything. I got a whole little setup. So I got all this fucking whatever 60.
We should do an episode from gas bars too.
That would be tight.
Take up those wooden tables out
The
front.
80s
No man, put it right out front on Sundays.
on the stage.
It
In the
gets too
80s.
loud inside.
No
You can't
man,
do it
you don't
inside.
want to do it.
No, we
there.
gotta have an event. We gotta.
You gotta
host
have
a
it where
whole
you can
event.
get customers.
After we have like
participate.
millions of subscribers, we'll host a live event. Like, like
Man, I've
gas
already
bars.
contemplated that. As soon as we get these T-shirts and these buttons done, and we start making some money on a PayPal or Cash App account, then we can afford to do these things.
Patreon.
But well, whatever.
It don't cost no money to sit somewhere.
I'm just.
I
saying,
own all the
I would
equipment
love
already.
to sit in front of gas bars and talk about how people dress. Yo. What's up?
Yo.
Y'all need to be off your freaking phones and be on the podcast.
Yeah,
While I put
man.
my foot up in
All
your
right,
ass.
Maurice, you're our special guest this week, so let's hear some stories from your youth.
That's right.
Some stories from
Like,
You
some-
was in the military back. Where did you go? You grew up in Germany. How old were you in Germany?
man, you got some stories. I know
I
you
was
got some
only in-
fucking crazy stories.
I was only in Germany till I was 2 at the most, maybe 3.
And then you went where?
Gainesville, Florida.
And then what happened?
Man, my
High
mama-
school.
My mom and my dad got divorced.
Oh,
My dad, well, before they got divorced, I'm sorry, Pops, for telling you your business like this, but before they got divorced, Pops found him a new boo thing, got her pregnant. Then they got divorced. I had me a little sister that's still my homie to this day. I paid for her whole spring break trip because I'm the man. That's my baby.
Pay for my home school, my spring trip, whatever you
Dan, you
said.
won't even believe it.
What happened?
He cheated on her again. Well, not
The
my
new
mom.
wife?
Yes, sir.
Well, of course, because he did it once, he'll do
Yeah,
it
he a
again.
player.
So my dad, he kind of
He keeps
he
it.
kind of had a few wives along the way until he fixed his shit though. He got a good one now, and he's been
I don't know why
he been
he's
staying
settling
true to
down.
her.
Funny shit.
Well, that's tight.
So yeah, I live. After they divorced and separated, my mom and we lived
an
in
even
Ocala,
number.
and I was living with my mom in Ocala till about 6th grade. Then that's when she had been on the National Guard Reserves, so she only ever went there like 1 week in a
week. Yeah.
And then she got deployed to Iraq. So I lived with my pops for 2 years. That was a crazy time. It was like living in a fucking like a bachelor pad just with your homie.
How old were you?
Yeah.
That was 6th grade. I want to say from like 12 to like
14.
actually no. It was 11 to 14. 11 to 14 was when I was with my pops.
Okay.
And he actually lived in Tampa at the
Did
time.
he ever let his girlfriends molest you?
No.
Is that one of your fantasies?
I got $20.
It happened
Since
to
this is
me.
a podcast with very few viewers, I will tell you about the time that I was molested.
Yeah,
He's never let-
that's not gonna be for very fucking long there, bud.
That is okay. I'm okay with this. I
Okay.
don't mind that people know this about me.
All right,
I was molested.
go ahead.
And I've never even told my dad this shit because it's like
What was $20 for?
I don't want him to think that he failed as a father for or that it was his
I got
fault that
$20
it
on
happened.
food.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he had
I
one
got some
girlfriend or wife. I was a girlfriend for sure, and she had 2 sons. And the older one was a fucking bastard. He was a fucking bastard.
The
bro.
older son.
The older son was a fucking
How old was
bastard.
he?
Bro, he was like 15, 16 maybe.
And how old were you?
I was a fucking child, bro. I was 11 or 12. I was a child.
He took advantage of you,
bro. Bro. He had already took advantage of his little brothers, and like it was like a regular thing for them. They didn't see anything wrong with this.
That's wild, man.
Look, all I'm gonna say.
Do you want to fight him now?
No, I don't care about him. I don't remember much.
Okay.
All I remember is the pain because he penetrated me one time, and as soon as it hurt so much.
You screamed?
And like I screamed and I tried to run down the street, but like he obviously he did not want a child running down the street, like crying and shit. So like I got me back up, and it never happened again. But that shit was brutal pain.
Yeah, that's terrible to think
I
about.
think the world underestimates how many men have to go through
That's
something
fucking
like
crazy,
that.
man.
No,
I
because
was
you're
raped by
one
my mother's
of like
friends.
400,000 people I have in my life that have told a story like that. And I think
That's
that people
crazy.
really underestimate how
Man, can I give
often
you a hug
that
from across
happens.
the room,
Because
bro?
the more you tell me that, the more I get worried about, the more people
That's true.
tell me stories
Yeah.
like that.
It's
the more
fucking-
like you're like, and that's
No, I'm
not exaggerating. You're one of like hundreds.
Can
of
I tell
people
you
who-
something
Wait,
that's
wait,
even
wait.
worse
I'm
than-
saying,
okay,
I'm saying
I'm-
something. But you're one of like hundreds of people that have said something along those lines to me, and I'm really that gets me in kill mode more than any fucking thing in the world.
I don't know if my
Like,
dad.
My son is 2 years old.
Yeah.
And if I found out that somebody was fucking my son,
Oh my god, I can't imagine the fury.
I don't know what
fury.
the
Oh my
fuck
God.
I would come out of me. I'm already not a religious person.
I'd for sure.
So I mean I'll get dark, and I'll get dark real quick.
I'm not religious either, but I'll send them to hell.
Over my young boy, like
And like part of the reason I haven't told my dad is because if he still remembers
you
who the
can stay
lady
awake. You
was
gotta
with those
endure
two
it.
sons,
and
if he
then
still
you got to
remembers-
take Adam home too.
if he still remembers who she was, and he tells me, I'm gonna go find her.
What
son.
happened?
do we want food?
Beat his fucking teeth in.
There you go.
But anyways, after I was living with my pops in Tampa, I went back to my mom and Ocala after she came back from Iraq, and I did my high school experience there at Westport High School.
How was that?
It was. It didn't
Phenomenal.
seem that great at the time,
I got you.
but it was fucking phenomenal because I graduated high school with my associate's degree, got 2 years of college out of the way, got my Bright Future Scholarship.
That's tight.
So what do you
That
want? What do you want to do in the future?
That's tight.
shit. See,
Oh, you want
None
to
of that
sing.
shit.
yes, I do want to sing.
I want to
now.
talk to you about that because I, in the very near future, when I get a certain document, when I get this document, I think I can help you.
I can help you greatly right this moment.
Look, man, I will thump you in the nuts, man. You say it again.
I will kick you in the fucking head if you touch my nuts.
I don't. Okay, I will respect
You touch
that.
my nuts, I will kick you in the face.
No, okay, I respect that. And I'm taking you home, so we're gonna get something to eat.
Oh, we're gonna
Am I
get something to
taking you
eat?
home too? You got a car?
I have a car.
Okay, well, fuck you then. I'm not taking you
Damn.
nowhere.
Okay,
then.
cool.
I mean,
then I'll forget that.
I was like, shit, probably.
What?
No, man, we're going for 50 more minutes, nigga.
We haven't even been going for an hour yet.
What's up?
We haven't even been going for an hour.
You know what's funny? You know what I really enjoyed this whole podcast? The most enjoyment that I had tonight was
Or
making
maybe
you
1
laugh.
hour right now.
Making you laugh about my childhood. I've never enjoyed telling that story as I had today, sharing that shit with you, man. That shit was funny.
It really was funny.
It was, man. 'Cause
I enjoyed your story
Hey,
as well.
man, I remember we used to mow people's lawns for $3. $3 to mow your whole fucking lawn. And I used to scrounge up. I remember when I was as a child, gas was 28 cents a gallon.
You got Cash App? I'll Cash App you $3, bro.
For what? To mow your lawn?
Nah, not mine. My mama's.
Do it for his
I
mom.
don't got a lot. I live in an apartment.
Listen,
But
bro.
my mama,
Listen.
she
Give
can
me
take
one
your
more.
help.
Give me maybe 2 more months, and I'll have my youth group activated. Juice, Juveniles United, a community effort, and we will go and I'll have some kids. I'm trying to do what I call an adopted grandparent program, where we do senior citizens. Yeah, when we do senior citizens. Well, my kids, the little youth group that I have.
My mama not old.
I thought you said your grandmother.
No, I said My grandma definitely don't got a yard.
My bad. I'm sorry. Do you remember when I used to have those little kids at gas bars, Landon?
Yes. You watch it, so I love you, grandma.
I remember those little fuckers.
Yeah, the little fuckers.
Those little fuckers.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't like kids like that. I ain't friendly.
Well, you don't have no babies?
No, I don't have no babies. You know me for 20 years. You know I don't have any babies.
You finna have a baby?
Finna?
Yes, I got fur babies.
You have one fur
Damn,
baby?
you crazy like that?
What?
How
I got
many
like
fur
five.
babies
I got
you
like 5 cats.
Hey, did Adam tell you he has two
no,
buttholes?
I've had dogs, but like
To what?
That's too close.
Adam has two
you
buttholes.
should
I have two
confirm.
assholes.
We don't want to see it, but maybe you do. He has 2 assholes.
No, I'm not showing it to
Hey,
anybody.
Landon
Are they
has
both functional?
Adam
It's
has
like
2
God.
buttholes.
It's like God. I can't show you, but just trust me.
Are they both functional, or is only one functional?
One of them shits and the other one of them bleeds.
There you go.
And one of them bleeds.
Does it bleed often?
It bleeds always, unless I shower like multiple times a day.
Mess.
It's like
Our
pussy.
suggestion is to go to the doctor
Yeah,
Yeah.
that you shouldn't constantly bleed from your
because
ass.
it's the cocci disease. You ever heard of that?
Nope. I have not.
Where does
You
the
know
blood
what
come
that is?
from?
What
Huh?
is coxy?
What?
What is coxy? What did you say it was? The moxie? Coxy?
No, it's called the cocci. Usually, it's something that the chiropractor deals with because it's like a tail.
Is it tail?
It's a tail.
And that's why that happens?
I'm telling you, look it up.
I have a hole where a tail should be
Exactly.
because
Look it
I
up.
should have a tail.
You should. Most white people, I think it's what? 1 out of every 5 Caucasians have this thing. And most of the time, they just cut it off when they're born. A little button.
We need to find
This
your
thing
missing tail.
bleeds
Did you just say most white
it
people have that?
grows and it
No.
Look it up.
I don't think
shrinks
most.
and it's
Look
a
it up.
hole.
I think it's
What did I say,
rare.
3 out of 5?
You said 1 out of 5.
Look at
But that ain't
Landon.
most. It's
Landon's
20%.
looking around like, I don't have that. What?
I was like, I don't know.
have
I haven't really
this
met too many
thing
people, but
you
like,
speak
damn, they
of.
probably had a tail.
Well, I'm going to tell you the truth about Landon.
You're gonna
Landon
tell you
is
the
black,
truth.
too.
Is he really?
Yeah, I think Landon is black. I think Eric is black.
I mean, have you
I
seen his
don't-
hair? He's definitely black.
I don't know about that's fucking hilarious. I don't know about
Evan?
huh?
Evan?
Oh, Evan
Sherry?
is definitely white. Sherry is definitely white.
Taylor?
Sandman.
She's definitely white.
Same it. So, a human baby having caudal?
Coxie.
A human baby having
Is it cox?
whatever that word is, appendage resembling a tail generates an unusual amount of interest, excitement, and anxiety. True human tail is a rare event with fewer than 40 cases reported in the literature. So, like, only
I think you need to do some more research on that and not take the first one.
He's saying you need to go to Yahoo as a search engine.
You need to go to
No, I'm not saying you
Wikipedia.
whatever. Don't go to Wikipedia, but it's a high percentage that are 2/3 or something like that. You know.
Wikipedia.
You know anything about the Caucasus Mountains? I'm having a good time. I don't
Me
even take
too.
your fucking ass home,
No,
don't I?
yeah, if you want to.
No, Landon's tired. I'm gonna take you home.
Okay.
tonight. We're gonna get something to eat.
But we
We're
can
gonna go to
keep going.
McDonald's.
y'all
You
got
can go
to
anywhere
date.
you want.
Sandman, you better have some more flowers in your car.
I have a banking account, Negro.
I got money.
No, he's always good with money. He's gonna put gas in my car.
I meant,
Who do you want to go to Gyros?
I hope you have flowers for my dog
Yeah,
Adam,
stupid.
so that way you can give him some flowers before your date.
What date?
The date that you guys are about to go on, you're picking him up. You're taking him to.
here.
You're taking
I'm
him to,
right here, man.
I'm
You're-
taking him home.
and you're taking him to
here's
eat
$2.
before you take him
Go
home.
to Gyros.
I don't know yet. We'll figure that out.
Gyros.
I don't eat a lot of
When-
stuff. I
when
can't
we
eat
get down
McDonald's.
here.
I ain't Burger King. I might do
When-
Church's Chicken. Or they Church's
I
Chicken.
hate Church's Chicken.
Okay, so we ain't Church's Chicken. Subway.
Why do you hate
Subway.
Church's
Let's do
Chicken?
Subway.
Where's Subway at?
Up by the roadway inn.
I don't want to go out of the way.
No, it's right there.
You lying.
No, you take Broadway up to 7th.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
You take
Let me
Broadway
put my
up to
finger in your eye.
You take Broadway up to 7th and you turn left.
right,
You take Broad.
I don't care. We're gonna go.
You take 7th up to 50th, turn left, and then it's right there.
Man,
we'll
can
find
I ask you a
open.
question?
Hey Adam, so if you want
Maurice.
Oh, never mind.
People
Never
call
mind.
me
There's one open.
Maurice.
Yo,
What
Sanman,
was
what's
you
up?
gonna say?
No, I wanted to know.
I was gonna say that all the subways are closing soon, but there's one 2 miles away that's open until 11:30. There's also one 3 miles away that's open 24.
Drive right now. Is one close?
No, I wanted to ask you, man. I have never had more fun. First of all, I haven't told anyone, not a lot of people, those stories. But I had so much fun. I was crying.
No, I saw you. That story was hilarious.
I
bro.
was crying, man. Listen, when I lived in Japan, when my sister was being born, I had a cafe. I was on a cafe. We sold popcorn. We sold snow cones, and we sold little frozen cups.
Yeah.
And my dad would go to work in the morning at the army job.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he come home and stay 5 minutes or whatever, and then he go umpire baseball because he just loves it. He did that his whole life, and he got me keeping score of baseball. I kept score for baseball for fucking 20 years. I hate that sport for that shit.
I love baseball.
But anyway, when my sister was born, when my mom was pregnant, there was some complications. So my dad would get up in the morning, and it was the summertime, and he'd go to work. And as soon as he'd go to work, I opened up a cafe on the side of my house. I put up everything. All the little kids in the neighborhood would come and they'd bring their chains because I had candy.
Yeah. So before you was Sandman, you was the candy man. Usually a candy lady in the neighborhood, but just a candy man.
Popcorn. All the kids came to my house. Dad's gone, and I'm running my shit. Then like 4:30, we close up. For get prepared for the dinner rush. And I mean, I had a whole fucking shit. My brother, he did everything I said. I had a crew. We were crew. Dad was gone, but then everybody be gone. Dad, come on, okay, we're here. We've been here all day. We're not doing nothing. We're gonna make the dinner and everything. Dad said, okay, He'd go to work, open shop again, and I was balling as a little kid. And it used to kill me, like all through school, all through the 12th grade. I sold candy. In school, I used to sell these little pieces of candy, 2 for a nickel. You know what I'm saying? 2 for a nickel.
Dirt cheap.
I buy a bag of candy for like $1.35, and I sell these little 2 pieces of candy for a nickel, and I sell candy all day long. And then when I found out about weed, oh man, I was off the chain.
Been an entrepreneur your whole life.
No, the only time I was broke in my life when I went to fucking college. That was stupid.
Yo, that shit's expensive.
Well, yeah. But anyway, I never will forget. I went to 9 high schools in 5 states and 2 countries. And every high school I went to, what's going on? Y'all talking shit?
No, we're trying to figure out where the dice went.
No, what the fuck was it?
That's what it seemed like was happening there.
What
That was some.
what the fuck was that? Landon,
That was some
that?
Jack Harlow shit.
You don't even worry about all that.
Okay.
Nah, we're looking for the
Landon's
dice so we
funny
can
as
continue the game
I
that we
can't
chose to
believe
set
it.
of the 3
Hold
minutes.
I
up.
have to die.
Can I
It's
say
my
this?
turn.
It's your turn, damn it.
I can't believe Landon's as cool as fuck.
The coolest.
I met Landon when he was like fucking 8 years old.
I was 6.
Damn.
6 years old.
Damn.
You were that young?
Damn.
And he used to think I was the coolest shit ever.
You've known him for 20 years?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
I've only known him for
God.
like 2, maybe 3.
3 tops.
Yeah.
Like 3 tops.
You guys-
But we didn't even really become friends until like a year ago, maybe a year and a half.
Exactly. About the time we started working at the grotto for the most part.
Yeah.
Landon.
I don't know. I
you
used,
always
to,
Evan
I
and
used
Steph's
to be
friend.
kind of iffy on your ass because I used to not be able to.
You didn't fuck with me at all. You didn't until
pinpoint
you
your fucking energy until
you understood my humor.
a little bit, but till kind of the night too, because not like all the way. But like I understand your humor a little more now. It's just I don't know. There was a few things when I first met you that was like, whoa, relax, motherfucker.
I'm a very problematic
And then-
person.
No, it's all right. I understand.
I have a question
I don't
for
judge
you, sir,
nobody.
Landon.
But when we're at work and shit, and I'm already an
Question.
asshole at work
When I
as it
first
is.
met you as
So
a
like
little
when you're
kid,
running around
and
and
I
like
pushed y'all
talking
around
and
in
shit, like
Frisco
and like
and searching,
all
your
like how
dad
you
said,
are, you
"Man,
know
they
how
love
you
that
are at
shit."
work. You
And
run,
then I
yeah.
did all,
So
like,
like
your
I
little
mean, I didn't
friends,
really
bar
know,
mitzvahs and
have a
shit.
fucking
What did you
thing
think about that
about
shit?
you.
That shit was hilarious. That was
Most
funny
people
as fuck.
get
liked
by
it?
just by
Yeah.
ignoring me 90% of the time.
No, it's
Yeah,
hard to
come
get
here,
a
little
read.
I gotta search your bag,
Which is
sir.
sometimes can be good.
Oh my
You remember that
Two
bag?
conversations.
Man, listen, man.
I'm sure the audience
Those
can
are
handle it.
great
In my
times.
headphones at once.
That I'm telling you, that was like a highlight of my life doing that shit.
What was?
My bar mitzvah, I had at the grotto, the party. I had my bar mitzvah party at the
Now,
grotto.
how old do you turn when you have a bar mitzvah?
13.
13.
Yes, but I had it like 6 months after I was 13. You know?
All right. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Anyway.
It matters, but it
Late's
doesn't-
better than never.
Exactly.
Right.
But anyway, Sanman was working security, so we got like a limo and they rolled out like a red carpet. But Sanman,
I
was
really
like,
wasn't security.
he
I
was
was just
like
standing at
doing
the door.
fake
Yeah.
security. Like one of my friends, Joseph, he was like this Vietnamese kid who always had like his tennis shit with him because he was like, you know, like one of those like overachieving Asians, always doing his shit.
Yeah.
So he has his bag and like Sandman stops like, sir, I'm gonna have to search that bag. And he's going, what? I swear to God, I didn't do anything. He's like, he's starting to freak out. Like
Probably had weed in there.
that kid did not have weed. That's for damn sure. I doubt that kid's ever smoked weed or
He's
seen
always
weed.
got weed.
But it was
No,
funny.
not Sandman. I'm talking about
I
fucking
did
like
it.
my
I
fucking
did
like
it for like
12-year-old
3-4 years in
overachieving
a
Asian
row.
friend.
Well, how many years I did in a row? I did it for all your friends. I thought, and your dad used to pay me like $150.
We did
to
it
do
one time because I have one bar mitzvah.
Wait, what was it?
No, man, I did it a couple times, dressed up with sunglasses on, looking tough as shit.
Like you might have for like private events or something because you only did it for me once.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying not for you. I thought
It was
that
stand-up?
every event had you included because like Eric hired me a bunch of times. He paid me $150 every time.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't
Yeah.
say that, but
Heard that.
I got the dice. I'm rolling.
Roll the dice.
10.
Goddamn 10.
It's you, right? Because you got to drink 7.
We gotta relax here. We gotta hang out here for a minute after this before anybody drives.
Yeah, we should probably stop playing this game like
No,
now.
I'm really
Right
cool
now.
to drive, but I don't want to. I want to go to sleep. No, I'm just kidding.
Go to sleep and drive.
Excuse
you can
me,
multitask.
Negro.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man?
You on your phone
What's up?
Can I
again?
tell you about the bombs I used to make?
Now, let me
Yeah.
tell you a story.
I want to
Tell
hear
us
that.
a story, Maurice, please.
Well, first, I'm sorry to the audience because you guys won't be able to see this, but
Oh, I
there
didn't
is
tell you.
something
I
that I
got
want to show
molested,
to my host here.
Dislocated. Man just dislocated his left shoulder. Oh.
You're
man.
a contortionist.
I am a double jointed person.
Can I punch you in the face?
No,
Why would that be?
Well, why not? I mean, you don't know unless
could.
you ask.
but I wouldn't like
but
that.
why?
very much.
Why would that be?
I don't know. I just wanted to be stupid.
I know.
What was I going to say
That's
before?
actually very impressive
That
because
was
I
pretty
could
cool.
never imagine doing that. I can only do this.
That was fucking pretty cool. But you've never been hijacked by Dracula,
That is pretty
motherfucker.
strange. I have been robbed before.
Not by Dracula. I've been
Who did
robbed
you get
before.
robbed by and where? And tell us that story.
Oh my god, I don't know if I should.
You should.
You should.
Everything said on
His-
this podcast is strictly for entertainment value and does not necessarily reflect the actions of the individuals involved. So tell the story.
His name is Alonzo, and he is the cousin of one of my friends, who I will not name.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
Simply to simply because he's gonna listen to this and he's gonna know. But a long time ago, about 3 years, I used to sell some weed. Because like, if you can sell enough weed, it's almost like you smoke for free. So that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to sell enough weed so I could smoke for free. Yeah, so I was doing my thing, selling to my homies, and the occasional friend or two they'd send my way. Then my homeboy, he's like, "Hey, yo, my cousin looking for a plug. Can you take care of him?" I'm like, "I can, but I gotta be at work in 45 minutes, so he gotta come through now." So he gives his cousin my information. It starts off, he's like, "Yeah, let me get a quarter," and I'm like, "All right, cool, but you gotta be here by 4:00." 4:15 comes around. He's like, "Yeah, I'm almost there." I'm like, "Bruh, I already gotta be at work in 10 minutes, and it's a 20-minute drive. You tripping?" He's like, that's cool. I'm sorry, bro. I'll make it up to you. Let me get 2 ounces. I should have known then and there. When it goes from a quarter pickup to a 2 ounce pickup, something ain't right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Whoa.
Anyways, my friend's cousin gets here.
No. I would be very, very, very skeptical of that.
You know me. Do you know how?
I don't know you.
Oh well,
very
you're
well
right.
at all.
That we'll fix that.
We work together, and that's about all I know about you.
We'll fix that.
Damn.
I'm simple. I'm simple-minded sometimes. I'm simple-minded and
The whole
like.
don't tell them I told you this. All right.
Of course.
Kitchen staff thinks you're gay.
That's okay.
That's right. Right on.
That's okay.
Be gay if you want to be. Don't be gay if you want to be. Be who you want to be. I don't give a fuck.
Not gay at all. Just whatever entertains me, and if they think that whatever
I'm
is
a happy
entertaining me at the
motherfucker. I
time
don't
is
care.
gay, then that's what they think.
I remember when I was young, you
Right.
could grow up
I
and
like
tell-
women.
You could say,
I
"Hey,
don't
I'm
care.
gay."
I don't give
When
a
I
flying
was a
fuck.
little kid,
I also
said
think
was
men
gay
can
all
be
the time.
attractive.
And I don't mean I like men.
Well,
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Happy
fuck a man. But
motherfucker.
I'll look at him. I'll be like, damn, bro, you sexy.
See,
I can say that too, but I don't care. I ain't gay.
So because I do things and because I say things
No, I
like that
know.
and do things,
But if
you know,
you had
of
some
equally
titties,
suspicious
dog,
nature,
I'd be like,
used to
what's
cross
up?
dress, so I don't give a fuck.
You heard me, Mo?
my body's too fine.
If you
to
had some
cross-dress.
titties, I'd be like, what's up? Shave that beard off. I'd be like, hey. Big titty motherfucker, you.
You tell me, hey Jody, let me make some eggs.
Yeah,
You want
big.
some eggs,
Hey,
Jody?
you want some eggs, Jody? I didn't know you heard that before.
You say that shit every day.
Say it twice a day.
Hey,
Say
what do you
multiple fucking
what do you
times
call a
day.
black man in space?
Astronaut, you racist.
Yep.
I thought a race
Everybody
was.
knows
I thought a race was a measurement against time. All right,
said
hold
that
up. Wait.
already.
This is a perfect opportunity to try my new line on this dude right here. Ready?
All right.
What am I doing?
Breathing.
No, I'm saying we're in a situation where I'm selling flowers. And I walk up to you and I go, yo, motherfucker, what's up? You need to buy a flower. I'm going to break down and cry.
That's tough, big dog. Here's a napkin for those tears.
Damn.
God damn, that was hard.
That is cold.
That is cold as fuck. I'm glad I ain't giving you a ride home, motherfucker.
Y'all won't need one.
That's funny.
A couple of my family members said this is some cool shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm glad to be hanging with my D-O-double-G
Hell yeah.
since motherfucking the 1, 2, 3 double. We should make a knucklehead dance. You know, like the Crips got a dance? We should make a knuckleheads.
It's all plurking.
Knuckleheads.
Hey, knuckle head.
I don't know if I like that.
For those
Landon's
of us
getting tired. We
who
need to
cannot
close
see,
this
I just punched
motherfucker
Landon
out.
in the
Sound
head.
good. We're
We
doing
need to
all
close
right.
this bitch out. I gotta give Landon a ride home. He gonna buy me some dinner, put some gas in my car.
Landon
My
is
girlfriend for the
already
night.
home.
Like, yeah, I have.
You said you had to give Landon a home, but Landon is already home. My friend, how many rounds of shots have
We
you
got
had?
6 minutes left, Sam. I don't know what the
Okay,
fuck you
6
talking
minutes,
about.
6 minutes. All right, let me think if I
I
can.
always tell myself I can last 6 minutes. But
Let me see if I can tell a story in
Mr.
6
Sanman,
minutes.
you cannot tell a story in 6 minutes.
Yes, you can.
Because
Try.
No, I can't.
Unlike
I can't.
me.
I got a good one.
Like me,
6
you'll be
minute
here
story
next
in
week.
20
Okay,
minutes.
I
Let's
got
go.
you. Here you go. When I was a senior in high school, Lawton, Oklahoma, I was selling dope. I go to this guy's house, and he had this big old plastic thing on the floor and a big old mountain of dope. He said, get what you need. So, this one particular night, okay, this is the, I forgot. Oh, Lord, I can't tell you this in 20 minutes because this is the night
No, you can.
I got arrested for
No,
armed
you can
robbery.
tell this, and then we'll end. Tell your story, and then we'll
it
end.
wasn't
Were you armed with
it
it?
wasn't armed robbery. I got arrested.
This will be
for-
our last story, and then we'll end.
I got arrested for robbery. So these guys said, okay, they're gonna friggin' okay, the part I told you about the weed, going to big over, get whatever, that's true. But attached to this story, my dad's out of town. I got the little Cadillac, These guys are gonna go rob this store for these $100 watches. I gave them they didn't tell me that they were gonna rob the store. They just asked me for a ride because I'm a bad motherfucker, a little white boy that's black skinned that wants to be cool with everybody. So I give these hardcore brothers a ride to the store. They robbed the store. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, later on that afternoon, I'm driving the car and I get pulled over. I didn't get pulled over. I don't know what you call that. Roadblock.
Do you at checkpoint?
Yeah, roadblock, check block, 18 fucking cops, guns in my face, 45 magnums. Me and my brother going to my grandmother's house. They come and stop the da-da-da. So anyway, they want to know what I know about the robbery. I don't know nothing about the robbery. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it ain't me. So I get put in jail, and then I ask about Dracula. So remember, no, this is true shit. I asked him about Dracula. They told me, look, man, leave that shit alone, Dracula. So they didn't fuck with my Dracula. And I'm like an 18-year-old fucking kid from Japan. So anyway, I get out of jail, and my dad was out of town, and my grandmother, she's not even my grandmother. She married my grandfather, and she took his money. So anyway, she was a bitch.
Well, so, sounds like a lovely lady.
So
series of
instead of giving the story right to my dad, she goes and picks my dad up. She gets him drunk. My dad comes home, and he's drunk, and he wants to get justice, so he wants to fight me, and he's intoxicated. So anyway, long story short, I don't want to say I'm a badass, but I've only been beat up one time in my life, and that's a hilarious story. But anyway, I get out of my dad, me and my dad, fucking whatever. I end up running away from home, and I ran away from home from Lawton to Oklahoma City, and I had nothing, and I ended up getting a ride from Lawton all the way to Oklahoma City with this fucking dude that said he was on a prison release program, and he did whatever, and I have never seen anybody in my life from that day to this day to smoke a cigarette down to nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Like he smoked the filter?
Yeah, he didn't. Right before it got to the filter, I mean, he's like that. So I had no reason to doubt this dude for any reason. I've been in prison. I never seen nobody smoke a cigarette like that. Like it was down to the last fucking morsel, the last flake of tobacco.
Like that filter was getting toasted for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So anyway, and this is how I know I've been blessed by God my whole life. My mom had moved for where she told me, and within like 5 hours I was at my mom's house. And she was at work, and my mom, she was like, oh my God, she wanted to leave work then, but she couldn't afford to leave work to come and take care of her baby. But anyway, I got to her house, and I mean, I didn't even know. My dad wanted to kill me for some shit that I didn't even do. Right? I didn't rob nobody. What the fuck? I look like somebody do I look like somebody running the store with a gun? Say, you know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy,
to
right?
The majority of America, unfortunately, you do.
That's true. But I do look like the dumb motherfucker waiting down the street to drive you away. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that happened, and
what the fuck?
What was that, man?
Is that serious?
I was
What?
just letting them know.
But anyway, that was the story. But you know what I like about the story? On my record, was a person that how do you say armed robber? But I ain't robbed nobody. But that's some funny shit. It's on my record. Just like when I beat up them 8 cops and shit, that shit's on my record too.
Yeah, I looked you up on mugshots.com.
You did?
Yeah, and I saw you. You're
I
funny as fuck.
What you mean funny?
'Cause
I'm a hardcore criminal, nigga.
You're like skinny and shit.
Is it every robbery an armed robbery?
No, you could do
Don't you need arms
No,
to
you
take
can-
people?
No, arm means you got a weapon. Oh, you being stupid, nigga.
Yeah. All right, well, that's the show for this week, folks. I'd like to thank our guest Maurice Gardner for joining us and telling some stories, but we listened to mostly Sanman stories.
I had some good stories, motherfucker.
I really wish that you would have been able to tell that many stories on our first podcast when it was just the 3 of us, for fuck's sake. But it's okay.
I only told 2 stories. Maybe 3.
You told some stories.
I told a few.
But it's all
I
right.
was molested too.
Thank you.
Pretty much every block.
But by women, though.
Damn.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
No, my mother's friends.
We can end on this, gentlemen.
They look good or not?
Well, it fucked with me. I forgot about it, and then it fucked with me later on in my life that I didn't know. It was
Became
fucking
a reoccurring
crazy.
wet dream he had.
No, this fucking my mom. I ain't gonna say no more. I don't feel like talking.
Oh, you don't feel like talking now? All of a
No,
sudden?
when my mom and dad got a divorce, my mom's friends used to come over to the house and drink with my mom till she got drunk.
Yeah.
And then when she got drunk, she'd pass out, and then they would take advantage of me.
Oh my.
And it got to be such a situation where I was making drinks, trying to rush the situation. My mother get drunk so I could get molested, even though I didn't really know what the fuck.
You
was going
enjoyed
on.
getting molested.
I did
while you were getting molested.
like a motherfucker. But that's why I'm so weird now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I like
on
romantic
that note,
shit.
ladies and
No,
gentlemen.
I got one more thing to say.
All right.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Adam, before we close out,
What's
there's
that?
one thing I would love to say.
What's that?
To all of my fellow survivors of sexual abuse and assault, just know that Sanman and I are both here for you. If you guys ever need to talk, feel free to
Right
come
on.
talk to us. We are here for you.
That's right.
We love you guys, and we would never want to make a joke out of sexual assault.
Oh, this is really funny.
We love
Hold
Unless it's
on, hold, wait,
hilarious
wait.
as
Come
fuck.
to us if you ever need to talk. We here, baby.
Unless it's absolutely
I wanna-
hilarious.
I want to talk to you, Maurice, after the show
Be here, baby.
about sexual abuse.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end. We have been the YborKnuckleHeads. Follow all the links in the description for our social media, our Patreon, our Instagram, everything that you need to do. Comment, like, hit the bell.
Ding.
Get a notification every time we upload a video, ladies and gentlemen. Hit subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening.
Knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Knucklehead.
Until the next time.